Yo, what's up, guys? It's Chadlantis, and today I basically woke up and went straight to doing trials carries for viewers, with viewers, help with viewers, however you want to call it. That's not offensive to everybody, because offending people in 2016 is literally unavoidable. That's kind of just how it is. But no offense intended. All I want to do is take you guys to the lighthouse, help you get there. But anyway, we did it on Widow's Court, as you can see over here. I performed a lot better than I thought I would. I usually on Fridays record and then have it out on Saturdays, the like tips and stuff like that for the weekly trials map. Tonight it is way too late for me to get that recorded and like orchestrated, because it actually usually takes longer than normal vlogs to work out thoughts and like get that illustrated for you guys. So I'll have that ready for you for the next vlog, which will come out on Sunday. So I'm sorry, but it'll be there for you, so you have those tips for 2 days of trials days at least, and we'll get that underway. I wish there was a way I could get that for you like immediately on Fridays, but that's just not how life works. It's just not possible. The only way I could do that is if I wait until 1 p.m. and then see what the map is and then give you a tips video, but then the Friday vlogs would just be released later. I can do that, so if you'd prefer that, I would do that, so I can just have those released later as like a later vlog on Fridays only, but the other vlogs release at 2 p.m. and then I can, that way I'd have those tips for you for that map immediately available for you. I can basically do every map off of memory for those tips and general strategies. However, it is also really nice that I can play through the entire trials days on Fridays to really solidify an idea and understanding of how to play that map, and then with that fresh in my mind from playing it all day, give you a really good recent estimation for you. Whereas previously when I played some maps, it might have been from previous metas, you know, back when Last Word was like at the god tier and stuff like that, and people handled things differently kind of a deal. So I might not have such a good understanding from the previous metas as I would this meta kind of deal. So maybe it might be better anyway just to wait and have it released on Saturday, so I have a really good idea of it. However, I can give you a pretty good understanding, and it wouldn't be changing that much if I just did a later vlog on Friday. So let me know in the comments below. Also reach out to me on Twitter and stuff like that if that's what you prefer, one way or the other, release later on Friday or have that video released on Saturdays when I have a better understanding. Cool. So I performed a lot better than I expected on Widow's Court today. I did really good. I thought I actually outperformed my carries. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna be like a detriment and like really struggle and feel really bad because like the guys that are doing carries with me are gonna perform a lot better than me, when usually I'm performing as good or better than they are. And sometimes they outperform me, obviously, game to game, but consistently I'm usually trying to be, you know, performing at the best I possibly can. And I felt like I was going to hold people down a lot today actually, but I didn't, which was awesome. That felt really good. It was a little stressful, especially at first, trying to deal with the snipe lines and figure out exactly where they were and where to run to dodge those, but it got better by the end of the night. By the end of the night, I just knew all these different angles and stuff like that I can work to make everything be in my benefit and my advantage, which is pretty freaking awesome, which I'll cover that in the video coming up next tomorrow. After the stream was over though, we went to Steak and Shake, Apache Prime and I, which is actually a local friend of mine, and we got some burgers, fries, some milkshakes, and we drove around the town. We met about 1 a.m. and we just drove around town until like 5 a.m. Well, he went until like 4 a.m. and then I went for another 45 minutes, and then they get quite home until like 4:45, 5 a.m. It was pretty late, but like we got pulled over by a cop doing Pokemon Go stuff once, and he was like, oh dude, you know, I'm just making sure you guys are not actually like scoping out this place to try to break into it. And we're like, oh no, we're just playing Pokemon Go, and show him the app. And he's like, yeah, all right, you know, I've already talked to a lot of other people, you're like the 5th person pulled over tonight doing that kind of stuff. And we're like, oh dang, you know, sorry, but this is like the only time we're free to do this app because the server's down. All the other times when we do work basically during the days and nights or evenings, so it's like a free time. But the cop was really cool and understood, and then we kept going on about our business and like doing Pokestops, and we just drove around. We realized that driving around is a lot more effective than freaking walking. I don't know why anybody would walk. And even with driving, if you drive slow around parking lots and stuff, it counts towards your freaking meter walking thing for egg hatching. So why not just drive anyway? I don't know why I would ever walk anywhere for Pokemon Go. But we did go safe though. I navigated for him and he would just drive. When I did my solo driving experience, I would go to a parking lot, stop, use the map or GPS or whatever, figure out where I need to go, put the phone down, and then I'd drive. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to go crash or anything like that stupidly. I just would stop in a parking lot or something and then look at my phone and then be like, all right, this is where I need to go, and then drive. And if I felt vibration from like a Pokemon getting caught or something, then I'd pull over the next closest parking lot I can safely, and then, all right, where's the Pokemon at? Then while in the parking lot, I look for it. So definitely doing it safe. I'm not nearly as addicted enough to really risk doing it while driving or something. That'd be crazy. Anyway, I got pulled over a second time though when I was doing my solo drives, but most times we got pulled over in a parking lot, we just look shady, I guess, because we're like kind of chilling and slowly moving around. But the cops need to pull people over people that look like that, regardless if they assume that they're going to be using Pokemon Go or not, they gotta pull them over anyway, just in case they are somebody scoping out, maybe robbing somebody. But they just pull us over, double check that they were actually using Pokemon Go, and like, all right, you're good, and you can go back. It was really weird. It was such a weird experience that a cops are just pulling us over, and it's like, oh, you're doing Pokemon Go? All right, cool, man. Didn't check for ID or anything. Just, all right, you're good, you know? And I'm driving a car. He didn't check my vehicle registration, my ID, my driver's license. Like, every other time I've gotten pulled over for anything, even if I was not even doing anything illegal, they would check my ID, driver's license, and my registration for a vehicle and stuff like that. So it was so weird that they didn't even do that. He was just like, play Pokemon Go? All right, man, just making sure. All right, have a good night. I'm like, what? And by the time I got pulled over the second time, he's like, yeah, like 15 other people since I last pulled you over, I've pulled over and double checked with them. Like, dude, that's like 2 hours. He pulled over 15 people between the time of 2:30 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. That was insane. This dude is working and putting some time into it, and there's like all these other people around the town. Apparently that was so weird to me. But anyway, that was a lot of fun. It was such an awesome, like, new and interesting experience. I don't know if we're gonna keep doing that late at night though. That's definitely the freest time for me to do that, but I really don't want to, like, you know, be a hassle for cops. You know, I'd rather them like not be busy pulling me over who's just doing Pokemon Go, and rather than patrolling in case somebody actually is robbing another store. I don't want to be a distraction for them, you know. So I don't know. I might just try to stick to like trying to wake up early and hope the server's alive for future Pokemon Go. But I did realize that I'm super far behind everybody else. I'm like, oh god, that sucks. But I caught up a lot of distance today. I got to almost 300 CP for my most powerful Pokemon, which is an Ivysaur found on the way home. So that's cool. I made a progress of nearly 300 CP in one day, whereas the most powerful Pokemon that I saw at a gym today was 567. So that's kind of like the goal. I made like half the distance when only having the ability to play for like 4 hours, and they've been playing for like 2 entire days. So I thought that was doing pretty good, with all things considered. Anyway, I need to go to bed, as I mentioned before, because this is super late, as it's like 6 a.m. right now. It's freaking, I guess, early. I need to go to bed because I'm doing trials carries tomorrow. I need to be arrested for it. I will have that Widow's Court rundown for basic strategies for trials out in tomorrow's vlog. Thank you for being you, and thank you, as always, citizens, for watching.